In the heart of Africa, nestled between rolling hills and thick, ancient forests, lay the village of Ikine. The villagers lived simple lives, bound by tradition and the unyielding rhythm of the seasons. It was a time of harvest, and the fields were alive with laughter and song. The golden light of dusk cast a magical glow over the village as preparations for the festival began. Adana, a young woman with soft, almond-shaped eyes and a quiet demeanor, watched from the edge of the bustling square. Orphaned as a child, she had grown up under the care of her stern but loving aunt, Maman Ketchi. Adana was known for her gentle nature and uncanny ability to sense the emotions of others. Yet, her reserved personality made her an enigma to many. Tonight, the festival drums beat louder than ever, signaling the arrival of visitors from neighboring villages. It was during this festival that Adana's life would take an unexpected turn. The first sign of his arrival was the sound of hooves. The villagers turned to see a man dismounting a sleek black horse at the edge of the square. His name was Obiora. Tall and broad-shouldered, with a confidence that commanded attention, he was unlike anyone the villagers had seen. His skin bore the sun's kiss, and a mysterious scar ran across the back of his hand, barely visible under his rolled-up sleeves. Adana's eyes met Obiora's as he stepped into the square. He smiled, a brief but warm gesture that sent a flutter through her heart. Obiora's charm quickly won over the villagers. He told tales of distant lands and brought gifts of spices and silk. Yet, there was something about him that set him apart, an air of secrecy that Adana couldn't ignore. Over the weeks, Obiora became a regular presence in Ikine. He helped the farmers mend tools and shared stories with the children by the fire. But it was Adana who captivated him. He sought her out during quiet moments, drawn to her calm wisdom and keen intuition. They spent evenings walking by the riverbank, exchanging stories. Obiora's laughter was infectious, and Adana found herself opening up in ways she never had before. Yet, she couldn't shake the feeling that he was holding something back. One evening, as they sat under a baobab tree, Adana noticed a scar on Obiora's hand. "How did you get that?" she asked softly. Obiora hesitated, his playful demeanor shifting. "It's from a time I'd rather forget," he said, looking away. The weight in his voice left Adana with more questions than answers. Adana's unease grew as strange occurrences began to surface. One night, she saw Obiora slipping into the forest with a bundle wrapped in cloth. Another time, she overheard him speaking in hushed tones to an old woman from a neighboring village. The pieces didn't fit, and Adana's curiosity got the better of her. One fateful night, Adana decided to follow him. She trailed him into the forest, her heart pounding. Obiora stopped at a secluded clearing, where a hidden shrine stood, adorned with carvings and ancient symbols. He knelt before it, placing the bundle on the ground. Adana gasped as the cloth fell away, revealing a talisman etched with strange markings. Obiora's voice broke the silence. "You shouldn't be here," he said, his tone heavy with regret. Adana stepped into the clearing. "What is this place?" "Who are you?" she demanded. Obiora's face was etched with pain. "I'll tell you everything," he said, "but you must promise to hear me out." Obiora confessed that he had once been a member of a secret society, forced into its ranks after his village was attacked. The society, known as the Night Shadows, was infamous for its dark rituals and ruthless methods. "I didn't join them by choice," Obiora said, his voice trembling. "They gave me no other option. When I saw an opportunity to escape, I took it, but they don't let anyone leave." The talisman was a token of his past, a relic he had stolen during his escape. Obiora believed it held the key to undoing the society's influence. "I've been searching for a way to destroy it," he said, "to make sure no one else suffers as I did." Adana's heart ached as she listened. She saw the torment in his eyes, the weight of his guilt and fear. Yet, she couldn't ignore the danger his presence posed to the village. The following days were a whirlwind of emotion. Adana struggled to reconcile her feeling for Obiora with the truth of his past. The village elders grew suspicious as rumors spread about Obiora's nightly excursions. One night, a group of villagers confronted Obiora. "What are you hiding?" they demanded. Adana stepped forward, her voice steady despite the fear in her heart. "Leave him alone," she said. "He's here to help, not harm." But the elders were not convinced. They decreed that Obiora must leave the village or face exile. Obiora prepared to leave, but Adana couldn't let him go. "We can't run from this," she said. "We have to face it together." With Adana's support, Obiora devised a plan to confront the night shadows. They journeyed to a sacred mountain where the talisman could be destroyed. The journey was fraught with danger, but their bond grew stronger with each challenge. At the mountain summit, they performed a ritual to destroy the talisman. The moment it shattered, a powerful wind swept through the air, signaling the end of society's grip. Returning to Ikeen, Obiora faced the villagers. He spoke openly of his past and his desire to atone. Adana's courage and loyalty had softened their hearts, and the village accepted Obiora as one of their own. Love has the power to heal even the deepest wounds, but it requires courage, honesty, and a willingness to confront the past. True redemption comes not from erasing mistakes, but from learning from them and making amends.